Hello, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator once again. My name is jfavignano, and we are in El Centro, California. We are going to be going to Redding, California today with a crawler tractor, 55,500 pounds. Not too crazy, but still part of the heavy cargo pack DLC. Let's go ahead and take that job. And that's it right in front of us. Let's go ahead and roll forward. We're bobtailing so we can actually take off in 5 low, believe it or not. All right, right where these cones are. Now, I did listen to your guys' suggestions, and thank you so much for pointing out that I was supposed to pull in straight on the last video. I actually figured that out on a live stream, so we know now that we were supposed to pull in straight. However, I do digress because there was a lot of people that had the same issue I did at that particular rail yard drop, where it wouldn't register it. It's like extremely picky. There we go. Go ahead and attach that guy. Have a look outside. Look at this bad boy. Oversized load. Yeah, it is. I think it's huge. I like how the truck and the tractor are the same exact color. That's pretty cool. All right. Now let's roll on out of here. We got a long trip ahead of us. Let's do a tug test. That's what we need to do, right? Yeah. Let's be safe. Let's be safe first. Yeah. Low. Trailer brake. I knew the parking brake was engaged. I had a feeling. Oh, we're good. Look at that sucker raise up. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Just around your head like a helicopter. Man, that's an old Petey Pablo song. I remember there was like an edited version of that song on the radio, you know, and it was like Petey Pop Mubba Playa. It said Mubba Playa on one of the radio stations around where I was living. Pretty hilarious. It's an older song too, so probably shows my age a little bit. Let's go ahead and make a left turn right here, and we're gonna get right on Highway 111. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. But yeah, ever since I figured out you're supposed to pull straight in with this wide load or oversized load, whatever you want to call it, I've had a lot better success with it. So I think we're going to be A-okay today. There we go, looking good. Just got to remember that you have all that extra room back there. Okay, especially pulling out of here is going to be fun. I am going to take over this lane of traffic here, and we're going to have to wait. See what these guys are gonna do. Let's take off in 2 low after this car and that. I thought there was a motorcycle to the left of him, but it's just a car. Okay. Must be seeing things here. I'm gonna try not to over rev too much this time. A lot of people got on to me about over revving last time, so I'm gonna try to not do that. To me, it's just the sound of the truck. I'm not used to that, you know. It's a little different. So we are gonna have some little discrepancies there, but that's okay. It is evening time. What time is it right now? It's showing 3:53 a.m. so the sun should come up before too long, and we'll be hauling in the daylight. But it's good we have a fresh early morning start for this run, so all should be well. I'll also get a lot of questions about why I choose to ride the white line. I do that because we have an oversized load. And I'd rather it be on the right, you know, where the shoulder is, rather than the yellow line where cars are oncoming in the traffic. That would be bad if they hit the trailer, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Burn? So that's the reason why I usually stick to the white line a lot. And you'll see, like, even like if I'm right here, look, when I make this turn, that trailer's overstepping the yellow line. So that's no bueno. That's no bueno. 65, well, it's 55 for us. We are in California, I believe now. We're close to it. Reduce speed ahead. Hit that Jake brake because they're coming down to 40 miles per hour here. We have a 4-way intersection. Okay, they have the stop signs, not us. Well, that's good at least. Look at that little diner right there. Boy, I could really go in there and get some like waffles or pancakes or something. That'd be nice. Having myself some coffee. We've been getting the Great Value. What is it? The hazelnut. Oh, there's a police car there. Oh, an overturned trailer. Damn, son. The Great Value French Vanilla. So I'll take a drink of that. Waking me up today. Wake me up before I go. All right, there's nobody out there. So we turn our bright lights on and get a little stutter when it does that. I don't know why. But you know what? American Truck Sim gonna American Truck Sim. Have an interesting story for you of what we ended up doing last night, starting around 1 a.m. So we are currently dog sitting for one of our friends, and this dog is pretty young. They're still a puppy. They're not a young puppy, but they're still, you know, halfway there. So imagine a pretty young dog. So we've been watching this thing, and it's been an absolute menace. We're so used to Benny, and Benny is such an amazing dog. He is so chill, and he doesn't get on your nerves. He doesn't jump on you and all that stuff. And this dog's just been nonstop. It's been like shitting in the house and chewed up all the, you know, all of Benny's toys and destroyed those and so on and so forth. And you know, they have a kennel that they gave us for them, and you know, they said, well, they don't use this kennel at night. They don't sleep in there. So we're like, okay, and that's the first night. That's whenever they chewed up all the cat stuff and got in the cat boxes and everything else. So not happening again, right? So I'm just giving you a background story of why this dog has been such a pain in the ass for us. We're on fuel. We're good on fuel. So last night, about 1 a.m., we've been having an issue. What happened the first time, the dog got out of our backyard, and we don't even know how. Like, there's just, how do you do that? There's a privacy fence there, and then there's a fence down the side, so it's a full fenced-in yard. But the fence on the right is kind of shorter, so I can see how a dog could jump that. So she got out one time. Immediately, we were like, where the hell is the dog? You know? So they were out in the front yard. So that wasn't a big deal, you know? Mr. Van, you gonna... Okay, yeah, cool. He's gonna wait for us. So, last night, around 1 a.m., right when we were getting ready to go to bed, the dog must have jumped the fence like so damn fast, and was gone. So we're like, oh shit. You know, you're watching somebody's dog, and the dog is no longer there. So, anywho, long story short, start the search. Start searching around the neighborhood. You know, I checked all the back roads and the woods and all that stuff. So a good hour or so was going into the search. And then I was the only vehicle out there on the roads, essentially, because we live in the suburbs of St. Louis. And there's a St. Louis County police officer sitting on the side of the road. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go talk to them. Because I told Nicole, I was like, just call, you know, the Fenton police station for St. Louis County Police Department and let them know we have a lost dog. You know, they have nothing really going on at that time of night. Maybe they'll see the dog and they can let us know. So we do that, and I pull up next to this St. Louis County police officer sitting on the side of the road with all her lights off, and she's sitting on a corner, like, you know, at a light. I pull up next to her and roll down the window, and she looks over at me. She's on the phone. And then she just drives off, makes a right turn, and just continues down the road. I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. So anywho, I continue, and I start looking around a school, a big schoolyard. And there's a cop sitting in that parking lot, and I pulled next to him, and he was extremely nice. And I explained the situation. He took my information and all that stuff. So then he just like, I don't have anything going on. So he just started going around using the spotlight, you know, checking the neighborhood where we live and stuff. And really like proactively out there searching and helping us find the dog. So we get back, or I get back to the house, and Nicole is taking Benny for a walk because, you know, if you lose a dog, you take another dog on a leash, you know, it's easy to, usually they kind of find each other. But, oh my God, we're doing 70 and a 55. Are we in California yet? I mean, we'll find out if we get in trouble by the police. But back to the story. So she's walking him, and I'm like, yeah, no luck. And then the cop comes up behind us, and I'm like, he's like, nope, I haven't seen anything yet. And he's still looking. So I was like, well, let's go walk the other way. So we're walking down the street, and I hear dogs barking. I was like, oh man. And this dog in particular, her name is Willow. She has a very, like, high-pitched bark. You can tell their barks, you know? Not like Benny. Benny's got a big woo, woo, woo kind of bark. Willow's got a little high-pitched bark. So, we're walking Benny, and I hear a bunch of dogs barking, and I'm like, at this point in time, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, what kind of owner is leaving their dogs out barking at 2:30 in the morning? So we triangulate the position, essentially. I get there to that person's house. Mind you, 2:30 in the morning, I'm walking down the side of their fence, you know, saying, Willow, trying to find this dog. Watching traffic. And it doesn't seem to be the case. You know, they're kind of like those, like terriers or something. They were like they had like that kind of bark, but it wasn't the one I heard. And it's like, okay. So I make, there's a little road behind that house, and we go to that one, and no sign of her. So then that same cop that's been looking, he's coming down the road, and I pull up next to him, talk to him. He hasn't seen anything either. I was like, well, if those dogs are barking and going crazy, maybe they're back towards the big field that's behind that house. So we turn around, we go out, get on the main road, head back up towards the, oh shit, we don't want this exit. And we make a right turn back where the original spot I talked to the cop at this school, and bam, there is the dog running through the field, completely soaking wet. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, you talk about, whenever we had Benny get out one time because the storm knocked one of our privacy gates open, and Benny went right out, and he went down to a neighbor's house. He was missing for a couple days, and it was, you know, like when you are missing an animal, it is the most stressful thing. It's just an extremely stressful thing. You know, you're like, oh, we're never going to see this thing again. Who knows, you know? And it's all a matter of how early you catch it, because when you notice the dog's gone, like, you know, they can get pretty far pretty quick, but you know, the sooner you notice, the faster you start searching, you know, the better chances are. So I just kept, you know, a positive outlook on it, and was like, we're gonna find the dog. She couldn't have gotten that far because she had just gone missing. It's not like we just let her outside with Benny. You know, we figured that, you know, clearly the first time that she got out, you're like, well, I guess the dog can't be by herself in the backyard. Okay, what are we doing here? We're getting off this highway. I guess the dog can't. Okay, this asshole's not gonna. I'm gonna run your ass over, dude. I guess the dog can't be outside by herself, which is the case. So we have to watch her now, and that's even more of a stressful deal than we already had going for us. So that was my night last night. Pretty crazy. Have you ever had anything like that happen to you? You know how stressful that stuff can be when you're, especially, you know, it's your animal, but on top of that, think about it, and it's not your animal, it's somebody else's. Like, oh man, it was stressful, that's for sure. So that's what we did last night. Mr. Trucker, you're just gonna have to wait your damn turn here, bud. Just wait a second here. I think we did okay on that one. Yeah, we did. Let's ride this. There we go, like that. Perfecto. 30-mile-an-hour zone through here. Okay, we can do that. I'm gonna turn my main headlights off. Let's do secondary lights. We still have the beacons going. I know you would normally, you know, for an oversized load like this, you would have a you'd have your headlights on, but like I've said in the past, I don't like having them on because they unrealistically light up the ground. Like, depending on the lighting, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? See, on the side. So that's the reason why I don't do it. But it is early morning. I guess we're going to be hopping on the 99 is what it's looking like here, or the 5. But I would imagine it's the 99. Up there by the Placer and Sons. 525 miles to go. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer trip today. But that's all right. Oh, hello. Big, 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 big jumps to the city. Skitty. Still don't know what the all the stutters are. Here it is. Look at this. Absolutely abysmal trash as usual. It's just gotten so bad with this new update. I don't get it. I didn't have these problems before. And now it's like every single time. I'm gonna do a sync check here. Boom, boom, boom. Just in case, you know, it's throwing it off, but in the past it hasn't been, so that's good. It hasn't been screwing with the Elgato. It's just been recording along, no problems. No problemo. Yeah. Almost here. I'll make a right turn. Have to wait our turn here though, because this is gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass since traffic doesn't like. Oh my god, there's gonna be in traffic this time. Of course there will be. I'm gonna block him off. You're gonna have to wait for me, my friend. No, you have to wait for me. You're gonna have to wait for me. You see this big ass look? You should know because you're a fellow trucker, but you don't seem to give a shit. Oh my god, look at this traffic trying to go around me, this bus. You better not hit my trailer bus. Okay, we're okay. He was thinking about it. He was gonna try to do it. Bloody hell, what the hell are they doing? All right, yeah, we're taking the 5, not the 99. Usually ATS by default always throws you on the 99, but looks like they're gonna give us the 5 today. Hello. The Mustang's got a nice exhaust on him. Yes, he does. All right, so now we're back on the highway. Get back up to speed. There's LAPD. That's how you know you're outside of Los Angeles. Is this really an ending? Yep. Okay, that's the end of our lane. Good to know. Good to know it. 8 low. I'll just go into 8 high now. So hopefully I can get to 55 and I can just set it and forget it. Like Ronco rotisserie chicken. Bam. Well, a little bit faster than that. Come on, cruise control. You can get to 55. There's 55. It was off by a little bit. You notice that? The analog versus the digital speed. It was off just a tiny bit. Yeah, ever since this new DLC, I've been getting these weird hiccups, obviously, as well as just some low frame rates. And I don't know where that's coming from. It's very strange. I'm on the latest and greatest NVIDIA graphics drivers and everything else. I did that yesterday. That was fun. I've had this problem when I live stream with XSplit that if you have XSplit running and you're in any game and you change any graphical setting, it will freeze and crash the entire computer. Now, whenever I was at PAX West, no, was it West? No, PAX East. This past PAX East, I went to the Twitch VIP party thing, and I talked to one of the XSplit guys about that and said, yeah, they had heard about that. It's like, well, at least they knew about it, you know? But it looks like they fixed it because now I tried it last night and it worked fine. So I'm on the newest XSplit, I'm on the newest version of NVIDIA, and I guess what was happening was the codecs got swapped out. You know, instead of your H.264X or whatever. Okay, yeah, thanks. These stutters are horrible. I mean, that's just abysmal. And I know I've seen a lot of your guys' comments. You said that it's been happening to you too. So I don't know what it is, man. It's only this game too. It does it on live streams. It does it when I record. It does it when I'm not recording. It just does it, period. It doesn't seem to matter. Okay, I'm gonna get over before this car comes rocketing up our inside like that. Because we got a steep grade up here and we gotta make this turn. Let's go ahead and turn off the cruise control and get all the speed we can up this thing. Come on, baby. Time to climb the hill. We'll put our hazards on as we climb the hill. This is a really neat section of this highway. I really like it. Okay, this guy's completely stopped. We're gonna go around him. Oh, you dumb shit! You can't see it, but I'm flipping him off. What a piece of shit. Oh, somebody's broke down up here on the right. He tried to make it, he couldn't. Now we go down the hill. So we'll have to Jake brake, I'm sure. We might have to. We're in 8 high though, so we're fine. Here's the runaway truck ramp. isn't good. This isn't good, dude. Come on, you fucking dick. Okay, well, that lane is not a lane. That is an emergency truck ramp, so we just hit that friggin' Silverado because of it. Oh my god. Between the stuttering and this AI, the problem is the AIs do not care about your trailer. That's something I think SCS really needs to look into with their heavy cargo pack DLC, is the AI does not care. They act like it's a 48-foot trailer or 53-footer or whatever. They don't treat it like it's anything more, which is kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. So, fuck that Silverado. He deserved it. Oh, man. I had a feeling. I was like, should I be in this lane? I don't know. I don't know. And see, I've been really wanting to get the MHA Pro map, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to add any more, you know, noise to the stuttering crap we get already, like this. It's just not, that's just ridiculous. Take break down the hill. I'm sure we got damage on that. Let's check it. Yep, 10% damage on my trailer. Cool. Real cool. Oh well, we press on. I had the blinker on, he would not give me the lane. I was like, I can't go the truck ramp, I would die. It would come to an end. And you can't back these trailers up. Oh my god, dude. That's just bad. Just so bad. Look at this shit. Oh my god, come on. Load it. Oh, Jesus. And I've noticed it's California that's doing it. When I'm in Arizona, it's not bad. I don't have any of these issues. Even Nevada. It's California's just like screwed up. Very strange. I know we're speeding, but you know what? I want to make it up this hill without losing all this speed that we worked so hard to get. We'll be alright right here, though. Yeah, I apologize for the stutters. I don't know how to fix them. I've removed mods. And it's not the truck. The other trucks do it. It's just bad. I don't have an AI mod in here anymore. Outside of Bakersfield. It's like anytime you get near any city, it's just gone to shit. And it's just straight up lag. It's not anything else. Way station. Wonder if we're gonna get it. Holding the Jake brake down here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Whenever that knocks us out of gear. I was reaching for my coffee cup and I knocked us out of gear. Need some coffee after that. Good God, these stutters. I know. I'll stop talking about them. It's just hard to not, you know, when it's happening. Lovely. Have a look outside. I love those flags moving in the back. That's cool. The front ones don't work, obviously, because it's just a modded truck, but the back ones are pretty cool. Look at that bad boy. Cruising down the road. Back to here. I don't want to get in a horrible crash by doing that. Oh, good timing, too, because CHP just rolled by us. And they wouldn't have been happening if we were speeding on their roadways. Alright, we'll just set our cruise control there. Way station 1 mile. You can bypass the nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Alright, thank you. But yeah, if any of you guys have any ideas of how to fix those stutters, I would really, really appreciate it. It's just been plagued with it lately. Maybe it's that map mod. Maybe it's the Going West map expansion or something. Or the one that adds all the police cars and stuff there. It's gotta be something like that. Because I have one called Project West in there. I wish I could help you there, truck, but we'll die if we try to move over. That's a nice Porsche that just went by us. It's real nice. We'll drop into 8 low here. How are we looking now? We are looking at, don't come on, 347 miles. Hopefully we get away from this trash down here and it'll clear up for us. That's what I'm trying to do right now. There we go. Now we can relax again. Jake break down the hill because we have to maintain 55 in California. Fresno, Oakland, San Francisco, north on the 5. I'm thinking the next big city is going to be Sacramento, and that's probably going to be the next big lag fest 2017. It's going to be the big one, folks. But for those of you that have stuck it out this long, I truly do appreciate it. I'm actively trying to figure out how to fix the problems. Pretty impressed with this engine though. I mean, we're in 8 high and we can climb a hill like this. Although, you know what, honestly, the trailer isn't that heavy compared to ones that we've had before in the past. I mean, this thing's only 55,000 pounds. That's nothing. Not like 90 to 100,000, which that just kind of that blows me away. How is that only 55,000 pounds? Are we in Huron? That's what these windmills are, Huron. Well, it used to be at least. They're nice windmills though. Those are really cool. The blue ring on the bottom. When we were doing our flight out of Ireland down to Barcelona, the amount of windmills that are in Ireland, there's so many of them. They were up on top of big, massive like hills and mountain things. That was really cool to see. I really enjoyed that. This Comcast speeding up there. My God, it looked like he was doing like 70 miles an hour across that bridge. That's what it felt like, at least. Let's slow down here. Go ahead and set the cruise control 57. That'll work for us. Seems to be pretty flat through here. Stockton and Oakland. Nice BMW, sir. Hey, that ambulance has a texture on it. It's not a big red box. So maybe that got fixed. I really don't know. But yeah. What a start to the week, man. I hope you guys have been having a good week. I believe today is, what, Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Thursday. What's that beep about? Fuel? We need to stop and get fuel, but... Okay. I don't know what the beep was. Really don't. It might have been a fuel one. I mean, we're not that low on fuel. We got a quarter tank. More than that, actually. So I don't think that that's what it was about. But I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong here. Oh, that's a cool Kenworth T600. That red and black one. It was real nice. This weekend, I will be shooting the vlog for the Dodge Ram, so you guys can finally check that out. I had all those, all that footage from, you know, my trip to Spain. I wanted to make sure that all happened, but I didn't want to just, you know, completely saturate the channel with vlog footage. You know, I still wanted to have the afternoon DOJ shows, and I wanted to have, you know, LSPDFR and things like that in between. So that's the reason why I haven't done the Dodge Ram vlog yet, but it's got a couple 100 miles on it now. Been driving the piss out of it, been enjoying it so much. I do absolutely love driving that truck. So hopefully I get to show you guys that pretty soon. Yeah, I'm so sorry for this lag fest, guys. I just really am sorry about it. I don't know what else to do. It's like, start pulling out all the mods one by one until we have a bone stock game again. That's what it feels like. And then have to do testing of each individual one because it's something. It is definitely somebody. Watch out for traffic through here. I think we're outside of Sacramento. Santa Cruz, okay. Still got a long trip ahead of us. Pretty hot in this room. I've got my little, you know, one of the best things, like, it's like the best $10 I've ever spent was at a Micro Center. If you don't know what the Micro Centers are, they are, essentially they're like a Newegg online store, only you can go to it like a department store. I'm slowing down for you, Mr. Officer, don't worry. The CHP was right there, and I was like pushing the limit. And so you can go in there and pretty much anything, and they price match Newegg too, so it's really cool to have a Micro Center. I'm sure you guys have some around you too. But for like 10 bucks was a USB fan, like a little desk fan, you know? And I bought that, and that thing is such a lifesaver because it gets so hot in the studio sometimes. And I actually had everything ready to go, and I was going to shoot a wheel cam for this episode. Kind of glad I didn't now because of this trash ass lag. But it was so hot in here I couldn't turn the lights on for it. But I'm probably going to get the GoPro charged up, and I'll work on that. You know, getting a wheel cam for you. I think a wheel cam would be a cool thing to add to the series. Make it more interesting. I get a lot of questions wondering what kind of equipment I use, and I use a Logitech G27 wheel. Yes, it has you know, a clutch, brake, gas, and then I have a H shifter. That is the G27 H shifter, but I've got the SKRS shifter on top. Excuse me, I had some hiccups there. We're okay. We're gonna be all right. Yeah, the SKRS shifter is an 18-speed Eaton Fuller with a, you know, a range selector and a splitter switch on it, just like the real deal. And that sits on top of the G27 shifter by an Allen screw, you know, holding it in place, and makes it for a very authentic experience when you're not getting shit lag and you're not, you know, getting game-breaking immersion stuff like that, or immersion-breaking stuff. But other than that, no, it's really cool. Good God, this is just so bad. I was really hoping it was gonna go away the further we got north, but it doesn't seem like it cares about that at all. You know what, I'm thinking it might be autosave or something. Somebody said it could be autosave doing that. But autosave wouldn't be autosaving that often, you know what I mean? Well, I looked in the settings and I could not find anything in there to turn that off. So, I guess autosave, you got it. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't know, I'll have to look into it a little more extensively than that, I guess. But, we did try. Alright, we'll go to there. Go ahead and set that cruise controller right there, and I think we're okay. How are we looking now? We're looking at 180 miles, so not terribly too long here. We're outside of Stockton now, and we're going to Reading, Bushnell Farms up there in Reading. I'm also noticing when I open up these, it seems to stutter it as well. But it could have just been a coincidence, you know. I'm gonna eliminate the problem for next time though, guys, I promise you. I will not let this continue. You know, the thing is like, it had been like a week since I recorded one of these, and I completely forgot about, you know, the stutters. And, they weren't terribly bad like this last time. So we started driving in this, I was like, oh, this is fine. You know, I didn't even think about it. And then until it started happening, I'm like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to throw this in the trash because of that. It's just kind of a letdown. See, now it's fine. It's so strange to me how it behaves. And I'm trying to think in my head of what could be causing this. Now, we're going to be outside of Sacramento. This is going to be fun. It's 40 through here, but we're going to be careful. That'd be cool if there was more road work. Like, somebody made some road work mods. That'd be pretty cool. Where it was, like, down to one lane and stuff. Because, I mean, let's be honest. How often do you go on a road trip where you don't run into road construction, you know? It's like, every single time I go on a road trip, half the damn way is road construction. I mean, that's just welcome to America. That's just non-stop road construction. Whoa. I don't know if that's supposed to be clouds or if that's smog coming out of like a smokestack or something over there, but that looks alarming. What is that? I think it's the steam off of the... I don't know what that is. Fog? Maybe it's supposed to be rolling fog? Strange. Strange stuff. I'm gonna stick to this lane because I don't trust that right lane just ending on us. They like to do that to us, you know? Yeah, like that right there, as you can see. Oh, thanks! Look at that. I was moving it over to 8 low, and the lag, when it happened, it wouldn't even register the input of the device. So it's like on a hardcore level of the sim. Like, it's breaking it. If we've made it this far, we're gonna finish the damn run, you know? Gotta get some fuel here. Come on, there's gotta be a gas station for us on this side. But apparently not. Gonna be the case. We're getting off here anyway. Are we here already? No, we're not. Not even close. Bushnell Farms, that's where we're going. 20 miles. Can we make it? I think we can. And there's no gas station where we're going anyway, so we're screwed. But I think we're gonna make it to Bushnell Farms, guys. Holy crap. We pushed it. We pushed it. I mean, this thing gets good gas mileage, so I mean, that's no wonder there. I mean, for a big ass truck like this. No, Trackar, stop. Stop being stupid. Oh, stupido. It's not cool, man. No, stop. Now you're doing some weird shit to me. Everything in its power is trying to prevent us from making this drop, but we're gonna do it. There's the farm right there. We made it on fumes. No, stop it. There you go, slow down. Stop sign. We can't make that. Oh, we will. We'll make that. If it's acting stupid like that, we wouldn't, but you know. Well, thank God this wasn't actually in Reading, because if it was in actual Reading, we wouldn't have made it on fuel. No way in hell. Yeah, loading the shit you got to. I mean, you have so much to load here, game. So much detail. I say that in, you know, being facetious. All right, we just pull straight in to the left, it looks like. That doesn't seem too terribly bad, and we'll see what we can do. Just gotta watch this car. While we turn this bad boy right on into there. You're okay. Won't make that, of course. But we'll get there. Let's try this. No, turn wide for it. And there's the worker. He's like, where the hell you been, man? You don't even want to know our day. You don't even want to know, dude. It's been that kind of day. So don't worry about it. We're almost out of gas and it just hasn't been fun. Oh my God. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this thing in here. We're gonna try. We might have to back it up, honestly. We'll see. Come on, don't be stupid. We're all right. I don't know where those cones are. Okay, we're good on the cone. I think we might be okay here. We'll see if we get the little alert for it. Once they're happy with it being in there. I don't think they're gonna be happy with it, honestly. Never are. Yeah, no. You gotta be perfect in there with these things. And so the fun begins. Well, it's pretty easy to back this one up, though. I'm totally gonna do this on the outside view. Turn, you stupid dolly. We'll back up all the way, and then we'll be okay. You know what I mean? Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, fuck it. Yep, we'll take it. We'll take it on this one. What in the hell is that noise? You hear that? Like yapping or something, dog. The water sounds like it's like right. Okay. It is a dog. I was right. We're gonna drop it right there because that makes sense. We had it straight, pretty much straight in. Tolerable, yeah, because we had the damage. We had the, you know, pretty much straight in, but it didn't like that. However, sideways, cockeyed, it took it. So that's cool. Anywho, guys, I'm going to look into fixing the stutters. I won't have another episode until it is completely removed. It's just, I'm sorry. It's got to go. And thank you guys for watching to the end. I will see you next time. Take care.